Our journey begins amidst the majestic, verdant landscapes of rural Vietnam, where misty mountains kiss the clouds. A young woman, small in stature but with a determined stride, makes her way through the lush wilderness. The bamboo basket on her back, a familiar symbol of daily labor, today serves a different purpose. She is not foraging for food, she is on a quest to find something forgotten by time and nature. She crosses a crystal-clear stream, the cool water flowing over her bright blue boots. The muddy path ahead is scarred with the deep tracks of heavy vehicles, a testament to the hard work that defines life in this region. And then, there it is. Her objective lies half submerged in the stream. An old blue tractor, once a powerful workhorse, now silent and motionless. It is ensnared by decaying branches and settled rocks, a relic slowly being claimed by the river. Without hesitation, she wades into the current. With her hands, she clears away the debris that clings to the machine, as if nature itself is reluctant to let it go. Her eyes expertly scan the vehicle, assessing the rusted wheels, the exposed engine, and the chassis caked in mud. This isn't just a broken-down vehicle. It's a challenge, a test of skill and perseverance. She carefully loosens a few bolts on a wheel, a small but deliberate action that signals her deep understanding of the machine's mechanics. The rescue has begun. Understanding the limits of her own strength, she knows she cannot complete this task alone. Soon, the familiar rumble of an engine echoes through the valley. A friend arrives on a powerful red tractor, ready to lend his machine's muscle. Teamwork commences. A heavy-duty tow strap is securely fastened to the blue tractor's frame. The red tractor roars to life, its rugged tires gripping the soft earth as it begins to pull. The cable pulls taut, transferring immense force. In the water, the young woman masterfully steers the derelict machine, guiding it away from rocks and preventing it from tipping over. Slowly, the heavy metal beast begins to move. Water splashes and mud churns in a dramatic struggle between mechanical power and nature's stubborn grip. With a final mighty pull, the blue tractor is heaved onto the bank. It stands there, dripping and scarred, but finally free. The journey home is no less arduous. The red tractor leads the way, towing its rescued companion along the slippery, winding trails. They arrive at a modest home where a simple, open-air workshop awaits. The first, crucial step after any rescue is cleaning. The woman wields a high-pressure washer, an instrument of modern power in this rustic setting. A powerful jet of water methodically blasts away years of caked-on mud, moss, and rust. This isn't just cleaning. It's a ritual of purification, stripping the machine down to its essence, to reveal both its wounds and its hidden potential. The engine, the transmission, the chassis, every part is meticulously cleansed. With the exterior clean, the truly intricate work begins, reviving the machine's heart, the engine. With an impact wrench in hand, she works with the confidence of a seasoned professional. The sharp, metallic sounds of the tool echo as she quickly removes the bolts from the valve cover. Lifting the cover reveals a grim sight. The entire rocker arm assembly and the engine's top end are coated in a thick black sludge, almost like tar, the result of prolonged water exposure and neglect. Any mechanic would know that in this state, the engine is completely seized. But she is undeterred. She meticulously disassembles the rocker arm assembly, removing the shaft, the valve springs, and the push rods. Each component, no matter how small, is submerged in a pan of diesel fuel to break down the hardened grime. Using a brush, she patiently scrubs every nook and cranny, restoring the original metallic sheen to the parts. This is a task of extreme patience, where a single overlooked piece of grit could compromise the entire repair. Once every part is pristine, the precise work of reassembly begins. She reinstalls the rocker arm assembly, tightening the bolts in the correct sequence and to the proper torque. She then performs a critical valve adjustment, ensuring the correct clearance for optimal engine performance and longevity. Next, she tends to the engine's lifeblood. The old contaminated oil is completely drained. She installs a new oil filter and fills the engine with fresh, clean oil. The cooling system is also serviced, as she fills the radiator with water. The moment of truth arrives. She connects the battery, climbs into the driver's seat and turns the key. The engine turns over, coughing and sputtering at first. She tries again, and then a powerful, crisp roar echoes through the yard. The engine is alive. White smoke billows from the exhaust, a sign of its triumphant resurrection. The once-forgotten heap of metal is now a living, breathing machine, ready to return to the fields. A smile of deep satisfaction graces her face, the rightful reward for her incredible effort. Just when you think the story is over, her adventure continues. She ventures out again, this time into a denser, more remote part of the forest. Deep within a dark, overgrown ravine, a far greater challenge awaits. Another tractor, this one painted green, lies in a far more dire state. It has been flipped completely upside down, its wheels pointing to the sky, and is nearly entombed in a mass of dry branches, leaves, and earth. It has become one with the forest floor. This is no longer a rescue, it is an excavation. Her trusted companion and his red tractor are called upon once more. The task is monumental. They first must right the overturned machine. Using long wooden poles as levers and the immense power of the red tractor, they struggle to flip the multi-ton machine. After a tremendous effort, the green tractor lands on its wheels, revealing the full extent of its decay. The process of pulling it from the ravine is an epic battle of perseverance. The red tractor's wheels spin in the mud as it fights for traction. They must navigate through a small stream, where the green tractor once again becomes bogged down. The woman repeatedly uses logs to create leverage, freeing the machine from nature's grasp. Finally, battered but whole, the green tractor is hauled back to the workshop. The restoration of the second tractor is a masterclass in repair. After the now familiar pressure washing ritual, the true scale of the work becomes clear. She begins with the chassis, using a red hydraulic bottle jack to lift the heavy machine. She replaces the old, rotted tires with a set of new, rugged ones, giving the machine a stable foundation. The greatest challenge, however, lies in its electrical system. The dashboard is a chaotic mess of frayed, broken, and poorly patched wires, a fire hazard waiting to happen. She makes the bold decision to start from scratch. She removes the entire dashboard panel and patiently snips away every last piece of the old, corrupted wiring. Here, her skills as an electrician shine. With a circuit tester in hand, she begins the painstaking process of identifying the essential circuits: power from the battery, the ignition switch, the starter, and the indicator lights. She then builds a new wiring harness from scratch, using fresh wires of different colors. Each connection is carefully stripped, twisted, and insulated with electrical tape. She reinstalls the switches and gauges, transforming a tangled mess into a new, logical, and safe electrical system. The engine of the green machine receives the same meticulous overhaul as the first. The valve cover and rocker arms are removed, thoroughly cleaned in diesel, and reinstalled. This time, we get a clearer look as she removes and cleans the vital fuel injectors, ensuring they can deliver a fine mist of fuel for combustion. The intricate network of metal fuel lines is reconnected with precision. She reinstalls the large air filter housing and replenishes the engine with new oil and fresh coolant. The heart of the second machine is now ready to beat again. The final pieces are put into place. The distinctive green hood is carefully lowered and secured. The battery is connected, and she performs one last visual inspection. The work is complete. She climbs aboard, turns the key, and the second engine roars to life, just as its blue counterpart did. Another machine has been brought back from the brink. At this moment, a man walks into the yard. His face lights up with joy as he sees the restored green tractor. The young woman proudly demonstrates its functionality, and then, in the story's final surprising twist, she hands him the keys. It becomes clear that this talented woman wasn't just fixing up old machines for herself. She was performing a professional restoration for a client. The man, overjoyed, accepts the keys, starts the tractor, and drives his newly revived machine away. Our story concludes with the image of this remarkable mechanic standing in her humble workshop, watching her hard work drive off to serve its purpose once more. This is more than a video about fixing tractors. It's an inspiring tale of incredible skill, unwavering perseverance, and the quiet strength of a young Vietnamese woman, breaking stereotypes and breathing new life into forgotten iron giants.